by Tokyo Treat and Sakurako.
Are you okay? Buster Wolf!
Why was he worried about that guy before he killed him? Did she just say, me bouncy? There's a lot of crazy things that they shout in the King of Fighters. But what exactly do they mean? Today, I'm gonna break down some of the most iconic Japanese lines from Terry's weird English
Rising Taku!
to Mai's misunderstood moves. And we're also gonna look at the classic Samurai Shodown to understand what they are really saying in Japanese.
いざ尋常に1本目勝負
So are you Chinese or Japanese?
But let's start with the King of Fighters. It's a crossover fighting game developed by SNK. The most iconic character, of course, is Terry Bogard. Are you okay? 俺はいつだってみんなにそう聞いてきたんだ。だけど、俺には誰も聞いてくれないんだ。He's an American, but he speaks English like a Japanese guy.
I have a Buster! I have a Wolf! Are you okay? Buster Wolf!
His special move,
Rising Taku!
a lot of people heard it rising tackle. He's actually trying to say rising tackle. But in Japanese, we don't put L sound at the end of the vocabulary. We have to say rising taku. Another move people misheard is people heard this geyser. He's actually saying overheat geyser. And now we get to his most mysterious move.
Are you okay? Buster Wolf!
Why is he asking if the other guy is okay? Before I answer this ancient mystery, let's take a look at the other most popular characters in King of Fighters. And I'm pretty sure 99.9% of the men who grew up in the arcades in the 90s remember this girl.
That's kind of interesting.
Oh, look at that pretty lady.
Hey, maybe this game doesn't have to be about the mayhem.
Her name is Mai Shiranui, one of the most popular characters in the game. She usually says this in the beginning of the match. I heard a lot of non-Japanese people heard that she's saying Shiranui Mai, Mighty Mouse. I was surprised to know that Mighty Mouse was a very old American cartoon. I've never heard of them before, only Mickey Mouse.
向かってくるのか。逃げずにこのデュオに近づいてくるのか。
So she's actually saying Shiranui Mai, Mighty Mas. Clearly Shiranui Mai is her name and Mighty Masu means I'm coming for you. Her special fireball move is this. Some people thought she was saying Kentucky. Nice try, but you were thinking about the wrong fighting game character.
New spicy tender roast Monterey spicy sauce.
She's actually saying Kachousen. Ka means flower. Chou means butterfly. Sen means a fan. All together, flower butterfly fan attack. That sounds beautiful, right? Another one is Musasabi no Mai. Musasabi is a flying squirrel. And Mai means dance. She also has another move called Hisatsu Shinobibachi. Hisatsu means deadly. Shinobi means usually ninja. And bachi or hachi means bee. So it means deadly ninja bee attack. But her most famous line comes when you win the game. And of course for me, I can understand what she's saying, but I was so surprised that some non-Japanese people found that she was saying, me, bouncy. I understand why you guys thought she was saying me bouncy because it kind of fits her character, right? Pervert. But what's really she's saying is Nippon-ichi. Nippon means Japan. Ichi means number one. It sounds like Japan is number one, but in this case, she's talking about herself that I'm number one in Japan. Next is Iori. He's the character that also speaks in Japanese. As you know, it's kind of a rule for a fighting game character, shout the name of the moves, right? Hadouken, Shoryuken, Hongyuken. Yuri doesn't do that. For example, he says, "Doshita?" That means what's wrong or what's the matter. But he's not asking because he's worried about the other guy like Terry does. He actually says it to mock the opponent. It's almost like, "What's the matter, coward?" It really shows his arrogance and dominance. But the actual name of the move is 108 shiki yami barai. So every move he does, there's a number. And the word shiki, this means technique number. So yami barai means a ritual to remove evil or darkness. His next move is... The name of the move is called 212 shiki koto tsuki in. But he just says shine. Delete means die. Koto is a Japanese traditional instrument. Tsuki means moon. So koto tsuki means a beautiful sound of koto instrument. But at the end of the move they put in. In means negative. Maybe they want to make the move sound like an opposite of the beautiful koto instrument sound. Maybe the opposite of beautiful sound of koto sounds like this. And when he does his super moves, he says this.
遊びは終わりだ。泣け、叫べ、そして死ね。
Asobi wa owarida means playtime is over. Nake means cry. Sakebe means shout. そして死ね means and die. I was very shocked that what he's saying. It's just so brutal. But the move is called King 1211 shiki Ya Otome. King means forbidden and Ya Otome means 8 little girls.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
But to be honest with you guys, I tried to find the word the Ya Otome mean. I don't know, maybe the creator of this game had made a different meaning of this move. I couldn't really find a reason why they name it, but he's actually screaming forbidden 1211 8 little girls. That sounds like a pervert. Let's take a quick look at the Japanese used in SNK Classic Samurai Shodown. This game is called Samurai Spirits in Japan, and it was really popular when it came out. I also heard that it was very popular in the US too, and I was so surprised that they actually kept quite a lot of Japanese voice acting. There's one character who actually speaks the most Japanese in the game. It's actually an announcer called Kuroko. In the first round, he always says this. Iza means now. Jinjo usually mean normal, but in this case it's fight like normal. That means don't do crazy tricks, don't run away, just fight fairly and honestly. Ipponme means first round. Shobu means begin. So all together he's saying, now face your opponent fairly, round 1, fight. They translated this as on guard. But I think the better translation is,
You two take turns kicking each other's asses.
when you win the game, he says this. Shobu ari means winner is decided. Omigoto means excellent. He has many other lines, but probably most famous one is when you choose this character. It sounds like assquake, right? But actually, his name is Earthquake. But in Japanese, we call Earth ass.
My father is a scientist. He study Earth.
Before we go to the next character, I'm surprised how popular this game was around the world. It's all based around the Asian Japanese history, so I never imagined non-Japanese would find it interesting. It's so cool that people around the world could get their first taste of Japanese culture through this game. And speaking of tasting Japan, you can try so many delicious Japanese snacks with Tokyo Treat. Tokyo Treat is a fun and exclusive Japanese snack subscription box that features unique and seasonal Japanese snacks. Each box is filled with a variety of full-size snacks. This month's theme is Osaka Snackathon! The included cultural guidebook talks all about snacks in the box and allergy information. Enjoy Osaka-inspired snacks like sweet Mont Blanc Kit Kat, and savory wasabi seaweed potato chips. If you like a more traditional Japanese snack, check out Sakurako. Sakurako is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that supports local Japanese snack makers. Look at this beautiful Ishikawa-inspired box. This month's theme is Heart of Ishikawa. On January 1st, 2024, Ishikawa Prefecture was hit by a strong earthquake. This month, Sakurako is partnering with Ishikawa Prefecture, and your subscription helped them in their recovery. They are well known for their traditional crafts and rich and authentic snacks like hojicha kinako mochi and seaweed and shrimp rice cracker. Each Sakurako box comes with tableware. This month, you're gonna get wakasa chopstick. Also, you get tea every month. This month is Ishikawa bowl roasted tea. So this tea is made from organic matcha stem. Oh, I love this. Earl Grey butter pound cake, so buttery. Wow, look at this. Nice and lemony. Perfect combination. Experience Japan in your home with Tokyo Treat and Sakurako. Use the link in the description and our code Mrs. Eats to get $5 off from your first Tokyo Treat or Sakurako box today. They will make the perfect gift to your Japan-loving friend and family. Now, let's go back to Samurai Shodown. The style of the game is Haomaru. Haomaru is based on a real legendary samurai called Miyamoto Musashi. And I'm sure creators wanted Haomaru become very tough and a legendary samurai too. Well, I don't think he was as strong as this character.
Maybe I ought to tie that long hair on your head to the short hair on your ass and kick you down the street.
Haomaru doesn't talk much in the game, but he has two moves. Kogetsu means the outline of crescent, and zan means cut. So all together, crescent arc cut. The other move is senpu means spinning wind. Retsu means violent explosion. Zan means cut. All together, spinning wind, violent explosion, cut. Now, let's move on to the next interesting character. He's the first fighting game character with a dog.
Be careful, Bobby. That's one of them Chinese fighting dogs.
He's actually an American from San Francisco, but he doesn't sound like American at all. So this is his move, Plasma Blade. When I heard this move for the first time, I couldn't understand anything at all. To me, it sounds like rub my brain. I sound more American than that guy. But when you listen to him, he's actually speaking in very heavy Japanese English accent. Plasma Blade. So when you say fast and kind of muffled, it sounds like rub my brain, rub my brain, rub my brain, rub my brain, rub my brain. Another move he has is... To me, it sounded like straight ahead. He's actually saying strike head. Now, let's go back to Terry and answer the age-old question.
Are you okay? Master Wolf!
I know all of us could hear what he's saying, but it's so weird. Why would Terry say "Are you okay" to his opponent when he's about to kill the guy, right? So a lot of people, including me, thought it was a mistranslation. He should be saying, "Are you ready?" Actually, the planner of the game, Oda Yasuki-san, talked about the origin of it in a gaming magazine. As for the famous "Are you okay?" Terry says, the idea came to me after getting an amusement park ride in Los Angeles, which I came out totally wet. Seeing me soaked, a child said, "Are you okay?" The scene particularly amused me. So the boy said it to Oda-san because he was concerned, right? That must mean Terry's actually worried about his opponent.
Are you okay?
Well, at least until he blows them away. Imagine if the boy said something else like, it would have changed Terry's most famous line forever. But wait a minute, just what does even mean? I'll explain that and all the Japanese used in Street Fighter 2 in this video, so check it out. Thanks for watching, Okini!